What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Amalgam Show, where we talk about the past, present, and future of superheroes and pop culture we care about. I'm one of your hosts, Keena Johnson, alongside my brother, Kyron Johnston.
What's up?
Dean Kaminsky.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and Nathaniel Redden.
Hey, what's going
I was going to say Nathaniel Essex for some reason.
Essex.
That's an X-Men villain.
It's probably the scarf.
Nathaniel Essex.
Essex.
I doubt it. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about DC and Wonder Woman because that's mostly what we've been taking. That's what's been part of the news a lot. So, but first, what have we been this week? What have we been watching, reading?
Who's starting off?
Oh, me. What have I been watching? I've been sort of watching a lot of Dragon Ball, a lot of Dragon Ball news. Watched Wonder Woman, and I watched Superman vs Batman, or Batman vs Superman afterwards. That was pretty good.
Do we want to talk about BBS now, or wrap that into the...
We'll go into that with Wonder
afterwards.
Woman.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go into it with Wonder Woman. Yeah. So,
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I've seen.
not much you want to explain. Cool. So this week, really, I've just been. I downloaded a game off the Xbox store called Speedrunners. That's actually pretty decent. It's been out for a year, but like we just
A
got
bit
it.
behind, but you
A
know.
little bit
We're
behind.
Port
yeah.
Australia, we
But-
get everything away.
It's a decent game. It challenges time and like precision.
It's good for the slow people.
Yeah.
It's good for
It
this.
helps tune up your senses. That's about it.
I've been, what have I been doing? A lot of uni work, so I haven't been doing much. But I've been trying to catch up on Legion, which is... It's a show. Have you guys watched Legion at all?
I haven't.
Yeah, no.
I haven't even heard of it.
Legion
Sorry.
is
Yeah.
an X-Men show, but it's not tied into the X-Men movie universe, even though that's also...
Like the cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not connected, but...
Is it animated?
No, it's live action.
Okay.
It's on FX. It's about Professor Xavier's son, who's also an extremely powerful telepath.
Right.
And it's like, he thinks he's mentally ill, and then you find out, oh no, you're a mutant, and then like mutant-human war, that's what every
Are they not aware of mutants being a thing?
They are.
Oh, okay.
He just doesn't know about them, because they are sort of underground. It's sort of like...
Oh, okay.
It's sort of like the original X-Men 3, like the first 3 films, where it's like...
Yeah.
So like humans know about mutants, but they don't really like. Not everyone's like, "Oh, you're a mutant." They're like,
Yeah, it's like, oh...
"Oh, you're a
Don't talk
mutant."
about it.
Right.
So yeah, he thinks
okay.
he's mentally ill, and then there's like all this like psychedelic stuff. It's something that's boring, but very pretty.
All right. So like, it's got good visuals, but it's kind of lacking in the story department a little bit.
No,
would you say?
it's got a lot of stuff going on, but it's very much like Rescue the Princess every episode. Like it's
Okay.
love interest.
So it's repetitive.
Yeah, even though it's only 8 episodes. But I've heard everyone else on the internet loves it. But like,
Right.
Right.
I'm just not into it.
I have to give it a watch then before I can actually judge it properly.
I mean, again, I'd
Yeah.
never heard of it until now. So.
yeah. All right. So.
Oh god. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I haven't been watching too much different stuff. I mean, yeah, Dragon Ball was probably one of the big ones. I mean, that's a weekly thing though. I'm yet to see Wonder Woman, so that'll be an interesting topic conversation for today.
You haven't seen it?
No.
You had one job.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, pretty much. No.
Well,
I had my I had work, and yeah, I just didn't get time. So
Fair enough.
yeah, didn't really work out, but I'm keen to hear about it today.
okay. Well, speaking of Wonder Woman, we're going to be talking about Metal Gear in the news. Segway. So Metal Gear is getting an orchestral concert.
I'm curious about that.
How so? How are you curious?
How does that
Have you not heard the Metal Gear music?
like?
They did it for Skyrim in World of Warcraft.
I suppose,
Concerts.
but
Yeah,
like,
they came to QPAC in Brisbane.
did they work? Like,
Yeah,
Like, did they?
Were they successful?
Yeah.
Everywhere cosplay, you know.
There's the Final Fantasy one happening in Sydney next month.
Like Final Fantasy, I can understand.
Yeah.
I suppose I haven't really played many of the Metal Gear games.
I mean, they've got some beautiful.
You sound like me
music
when I found out that Little Nightmares sells a soundtrack. So
Oh, they actually.
yeah, they have a soundtrack.
There you go.
But
Know
anyway,
that either.
Right.
but anyway, it's only in Japan at the moment, and will be starting on the 30th of July. Eventually, it will go to the Tokyo International Forum on the 2nd of August, and tickets there will be priced around 120 Australian dollars.
See, when I first heard that there was going to be an orchestral concert, I thought, in my mind, that translated to they're making a Metal Gear musical.
Oh!
And so I was like, singing Solid Snake. All right.
Oh, I see why you're
Yeah,
now.
yeah, but no, I've caught
That
on.
was my first thought
Yeah.
too, and I was like, "No, wait, they're
Yeah,
probably just doing
orchestral
the
concert,
music."
the music.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
they were doing like
Yeah, no.
some weird like interpretive dance, but like in music form for the entirety of
Wow.
like Metal Gear.
Anyway, the singer, you know, the Sins of the Father, like How Quiet song.
Yeah.
She'll be doing the songs again.
Okay, cool.
That'll be good. The concert will go to Europe and America, but no word for Australian tour yet.
Okay.
Any other thoughts
Is
about
it
that?
is it like touring everywhere in America or?
I feel it'll be like the big cities, and then like
It's
maybe one in
so-
Boston, which is a big city.
Yeah, maybe in a big city like.
Yeah, I'm
Boston.
thinking the coast. Basically.
I mean, Australia's like it's always been underhanded with that type of thing.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
we're not getting a Kingdom Hearts concert.
It's because it's expensive to get out here. Like,
Yeah,
it's
well,
a
that's
decent
the thing.
flight, and then getting all your equipment out and getting the people to be able to take the time off to
Exactly.
come here.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a mission.
And then it's also like the amount of people that actually show up to them aren't as many as you're going to get in like America and Europe and all that.
Well, they are doing concerts in Taiwan and Singapore, I think, for Kingdom Hearts. So even if they had like one Sydney showing, I feel this young Kingdom Hearts fan would flock to that. It's for one Sydney.
I suppose I could.
Yeah, they could,
But
they got like also as Kingdom Hearts fans aren't really that old. Like at the moment, like
a
you
lot of
can't.
them are 20s plus, but we are very
Yeah.
millennial and poor.
Yeah, we have. That's what I was saying. Like we are very like
We're adults,
we're,
but
we're very
we're
work
still
heavy,
children.
so it's
Yeah.
like it's hard to actually get out to go to Sydney from Brisbane.
Yeah.
Like it's not that far, but it's still quite a trek when you've got to balance out how much money you actually have.
That's true.
To get there, and $20 is not easy.
Speaking of Japan, Dragon Ball Super is getting a new ending theme.
Oh,
no.
that's true, yeah. As soon as this tournament starts. Episode
I like-
97, I think?
I think, sorry.
No,
I couldn't find the actual number.
Yeah,
but
I think
it's not the one
it's
that's
episode 97 where it starts. We just did episode 94, yeah? Yeah.
I'm
it's
pretty sure.
pretty
Yeah.
sure it was.
Anyway, it's being done by
I thought
the
it was
same
95.
band who did one of the Universe 6 saga songs, You Bensi or Light Pink. It's very
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
Wow.
Is that the one with the comic books? Wait,
I think
that one's the one with the manga strip.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
it's
the
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 mega
strip.
strip, yeah.
So the one
yeah.
where like Xeno drops down and the
Like
two
the
girls-
colours
And like
change.
Goten tries to fly off and Chi-Chi grabs him.
Yeah,
It's
right.
not
okay.
that one.
It's
Oh, it's not? Never mind. Fuck that.
I think it's the one before that.
Oh, I think the... It's the one where they're talking... Is
it
the
the
one
first
talking
one?
about food?
It's the first one of Super after the Resurrection F stuff.
After Resurrection.
Oh, so it's the food stuff where it's
Like,
like.
are they talking about food in the song?
No.
Okay. Well,
Anyway,
I've had
the
too
point
many
is,
end credits.
someone who's done a Dragon Ball ending before is doing another one, so that's good, and this one sounds good. Like,
I mean,
I
Boogie-
should've shown you that before we
Boogie
started.
Back was
Like,
good.
Boogie Back
I
is
think
good.
Boogie Back was the best purely just because of the animation that they put on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I listened to the song by itself and it wasn't the
It's-
best.
it's
I
not
I
great.
just love seeing Goku fly to the music.
Yeah.
I eyes like the Bulma, like everyone's tied in with Bulma and she looks real sad.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, you forget she's been there from the fucking start.
But like
Yeah.
she's always been kind of left behind, I guess.
The ending shows everyone in the Resurrection F saga clothes. So like
Oh.
Goku, where is he?
Oh, he is not out. He's allowed.
Goku in like the gi without the
With-
undershirt,
with the
Vegeta
waist.
in the grey costume, Trunks, not Trunks, Gohan in the outfit.
Tracksuit.
In
Yeah.
the track. Oh,
With
I
that
like the track suit.
outfit.
Ew.
It's just an ending, so who knows what they're doing with that.
Yeah.
Why would they show those? Like,
Because from what I understand, the reason why they're using that Universe 17 is because people really like the humans fighting all Frieza's men. People really like that part. So it's just
Yeah,
like that's what they're trying to invoke, I think.
so they're trying to focus people away from the whole like Goku is the protagonist. And
Yeah, even though
he's the only one who can like
Yeah.
beat anyone.
Except for Vegeta almost kills pretty much everyone and Goku just goes, kill Steve.
It's like, I'm here now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
They're called dibs. Anyway, moving on to superhero stuff now. Firstly, Punisher is reportedly coming to Netflix in November.
So wait, what happened to? Should we go into spoiler territory for season 2 of Daredevil?
I mean, it's been out for a while.
Yeah.
It's been out.
Yeah.
It's,
So this is your
it's
spoiler warning if you haven't seen Daredevil season 2. I'll bring my hand down when it's over.
alright. So what happened to him when what happened to Punisher at the end of Daredevil?
At the end, he gets out of prison. He sort of bumbles around.
Oh, right.
Remember,
So
he goes to
he's
get
out
the
of
minigun,
prison.
but he doesn't use the minigun, and then takes a shot at one of the ninjas and goes, "Hey."
Yeah.
And then that's it. That's
Yeah,
the end of
that's
it.
basically it. He saves Daredevil,
Okay,
and
so
then he's
he's-
like, "See you later, Red."
Oh, okay, I thought
Yeah.
he was still in prison. I completely forgot about that
Yeah,
part.
he comes back out.
So it'll just be continuing off with
when
him.
Electra.
Might be. Yeah, we have no story details of yet.
Okay.
Spoilers are ending. No more spoilers. So,
Okay.
the
So-
news comes from Deborah Walsh, who is an Irish director
Yeah.
for one of the episodes of Netflix, Punisher. This will follow The Defenders in August, and also in November is Thor Ragnarok in
Yeah.
Justice League.
Ooh.
November's going to be packed.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, yeah, Punisher's probably the smallest of the three there.
Yeah,
It's like
but
13
also
hours,
one that
though.
I'm like,
Yeah, like it's the longest, but it's probably gonna have the less hype.
yeah.
Like
It's
Thor
definitely-
Ragnarok is
I'm
that and
excited
Justice
for
League
that.
are definitely gonna fight for it. I'm
Yeah.
probably more excited for Thor Ragnarok, honestly.
Yeah, the
Um,
first trailer really sold that movie
Yeah,
as
yeah.
like,
It had a bit of a Guardians of the Galaxy vibe,
yeah.
but I
Had more
mean,
of
they're
like
still
a-
going to be able to tie that in together though. So
Yeah.
I think they'll all be fine.
Had more of a fun
because they've got to
thing
tie it
than-
together for Infinity
than
War.
the fucking Dark World.
Yeah.
How like absolutely miserable that movie was.
But the ether is an infinity stone.
Oh, cool. No one really gave a fuck.
Do you have any opinions on Punisher?
No, I haven't seen most of the series.
Oh.
I saw
Good
like
job.
season 1 of Daredevil and episodes here and there of Iron Fist, but that's because every time I go to watch it, I'm watching it with someone, and then they watch it without me, and then when I get back, they're watching like an episode that I haven't, like they've skipped ahead, and I'm just like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
You're like, you're an
Watch season 2 and Jessica Jones.
Yeah, I need to see that.
Okay, great.
I'm
So-
going to see Luke Cage as well.
Yeah, what's the order? It's like Daredevil season 1, Jessica Jones, Daredevil season 2, Luke Cage, Iron Fist,
Yes.
Iron Fist was
That's
good.
the exact.
I like that.
Yeah,
Iron Fist was pretty.
and then they'll have what is it, the Defenders?
Defenders. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's coming out in August.
Yeah.
August. This next year.
This year.
This fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty soon actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Fuck, what day? What day I know this?
Speaking of stuff that's coming up at the end of the year, both Flash and Supergirl have had their main villains cast
For the next season?
next season.
Right.
These aren't really spoilers, I don't think, because it's
Yeah.
the main villain.
Yeah, like it's just what's next season gonna be? It's not-
Yeah, I mean, like they introduced Zoom with the start of the season. They were like, "Here comes Zoom."
Yeah.
Like it's not that big of a.
Yeah.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
If you don't want to hear it, just skip ahead.
Yeah. So according
Listen anyway.
yeah, but please listen.
We need the ears.
Yeah. According to TV Line, casting is underway for a 40-year-old of the Flash season 4 villain known as the Thinker / Clifford DeVoe.
Okay.
You know, recently they've been like teasing DeVoe, not
DeVoe.
not
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe. Remember Abracadabra tells Barry how it's like there's Thorn, Zoom, DeVoe, but none of them heard you like Savitar.
No.
Have you seen the Abracadabra episode?
I have not seen the
Wow,
episode.
you were really far
Yeah,
behind.
I'm fairly behind. I
Oh,
need to
you
catch
think
up.
Karen's far behind? Hey!
I haven't seen anything since like start of season 2.
I haven't seen anything since the end of season 2, so.
Okay. Well, Savitar also brings him up as well, so they've been teasing it. And Thinker is known as the fastest mind alive. He can outthink Barry, which is interesting.
Can't he think in an attosecond or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like according to,
dcfacts.tumblr.com.
I was saying Injustice. Doesn't he say that in Injustice when he's?
Haven't got that line.
I mean, that's not the same Barry as what we see in the TV show.
Yeah.
That's also true. Yeah, every Barry is different, I guess.
And then in
Look
Super,
at all the fastest men alive.
even though Wally's faster, like
Yeah.
they keep saying Wally's faster, no, I'm the fastest man alive because I'm racist. No.
The black guy's always faster.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
It's black, he's allowed to say it.
He's allowed to say that. Think of it like that. That's great. And then in Supergirl, we're getting World Killer,
Well,
known as Rain.
I've heard of none of those names.
Yeah, no, that's
They're a New 52 creation,
That's what I've heard of.
which is why no
No,
one's
no,
heard of
sorry.
it. No one read New 52 Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
What the World Killers are is on Krypton, Zor-El, Kara's father, created a whole bunch of World Killers.
Mhm.
Like, they didn't say a reason on the wiki, which is where I got the information, but
Okay.
but then it was, I don't know. I think it's like a Doomsday analog is what they're basically doing that, and then like a whole bunch of them come out like, hey, remember Kara, join us. And she's like, no. And they're
No.
like, New York.
She's just like, nah.
Pretty much. And they fight.
Oh, no, I don't know.
You guys have watched Supergirl?
No thanks.
Um,
I have seen it, yeah.
I
season.
didn't finish season 1.
I'm
I'm very far
behind
behind season.
on season Supergirl's.
It sounds like when we moved out, that's when you...
When I moved out, I stopped watching.
I like Superman.
Here's something we have all played,
Mm.
Injustice 2.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's something.
It's been confirmed that the first DLC characters will be Starfire,
Yeah.
Red Hood, and Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat.
I feel like 2 of those are going to be great characters purely for spam. Red
Oh,
Hood, you
yeah.
can just shoot ever-loving fuck out of people.
Yeah, you're gonna love that.
I mean, you say that, but like we've had a character Deadshot.
Yeah, I just shoot people's feet with him. It's great.
Yeah, but that I suppose it's
Aquaman.
true.
Trident.
Fuck Aquaman. God, I hate him.
These characters are available if you bought the Deluxe Edition, the Steel Case in Australia, the Ultimate Edition, or the Ultimate Pack.
Yeah.
Or I think they are available separately. I logged on...
So can you buy them?
Separately, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
sweet.
pretty sure. I logged on yesterday and I should have taken a screenshot because they had all the characters but greyed out.
Okay.
And I went back and then they must have like fixed it on the back end because Red Hood was there, like you can purchase it now. Like no, you can't, it's not available. On one end was Black Manta.
Oh,
Like, it was
right.
his-
Yeah,
it was
like
Chang's
his
head.
You reckon? Because like there's a transition
Yeah.
in Atlantis
But in
yeah, he's there.
where he's in there.
in the first game, wasn't there a transition that involved Martian Manhunter?
Yes,
And he became
yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was kind of floating around in the
Oh, yeah, in the Watchtower.
watchtower.
Oh.
And like he was just kind of fixing shit and he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then
I suppose.
and then he became a DLC.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'll give you that one.
They can probably change the backgrounds and like the.
Well, like
transitions.
it's not that he's in the background; he's literally something that deals damage.
And the whole thing is
So,
So
like,
they're
if
gonna
I
have to
change-
change the interactions.
So like if you're Black Manta and then like you swing someone and then like you hit them again.
Well, I'm thinking more if you're Black Manta and you get hit that way,
Maybe
Like,
it's just
you're-
like
you're gonna get hit by Black Manta.
But also, you can have Black Manta versus Black Manta and Black Manta. Which is what I
Even
like
more.
that in
You
the
could
first
do
game
that.
was having like Martian Manhunter and that stage versus each other, and then it's a multiverse game, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
That's
that's
also
where they're
true.
covering a lot of their holes. They're like multiverse.
Yeah.
Hey.
Same with the Flash.
Fucking okay, yeah, multiverse. Grow up, boys.
Cool.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Yeah.
And who was the other one? So it was
Starfire, Sub-Zero, because we had
Yeah,
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see his ultimate move.
Yeah, I'm
he's,
pretty
he's
keen
finished.
for that.
Like,
What if
he's
it's just
super-
like the same as the first game, but just like an ice?
I'm kind of hoping it's not.
Everyone else has been fine, because no one's had the same super from the first game. Who did
Yeah.
carry over, but
Well, it won't be the same as Scorpion. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like his powers are very different.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe they'll probably carry him over from Mortal Kombat 10 because
Possibly, yeah.
it's the same thing.
as well.
Like probably same movesets but different super.
And
Wait, they didn't have supers in Mortal Kombat, did they?
You would have
They had fatalities,
Yeah,
but not.
fatalities were basically your super. I haven't played it.
No, because it's like you have to put them down to a certain amount of health and then just fuck them basically.
Okay.
It's like, oh, they're nearly dead. Destroy their throat. And it's like, okay. So I don't know how they're going to do a super for him. I guess they just freeze him a lot. But then we've got Captain Cold.
Mr. Freeze.
Technically, that's
Is
Captain Cold.
Mr. Freeze?
Well, he's a skin for Captain Cold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We go for people.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Moving on to some sad and interesting news. Zack Snyder has left production on the Justice League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long ago was
Joss
that?
Whedon is joining the film.
Okay.
When I first saw this headline, I thought it was an April Fool joke in May. Like, I'm like, what? It seems like a fake headline. But due to the suicide of his daughter, Zack Snyder and his wife Deborah, who was the producer on the films, are both stepping down from their respective roles to emotionally recover from the tragic event.
Yeah.
They tried to bury themselves in their work, like, this will work, like Batman. But
Right.
it turned out that's really hard, and like we've got other stuff to deal with. So Joss Whedon is taking on the role.
Like, and balancing, you know, your daughter's funeral and all that shit with
And a funeral.
with a movie like that. If you get wrong, you won't get any fucking leeway on it either.
Yeah.
Like, people will still rip into you if the movie is bad.
Yeah.
So I understand why they stepped down, and it's a fair call, but I don't know. I'm not sure about Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon has been working on the film before the step down. Like, they've been like, how can we do this? Because you know how during phase 2 of Marvel movies, Joss Whedon would come in and like do some ghostwriting and like helping to sort some stories out.
Yeah.
He pretty much, when he was, I think from the sounds of it, when he was hired to do Batgirl,
Yeah.
he's come on to Justice League to sort of like help write some reshoots.
Yeah.
But according to Zach's vision, and I think all those story points are written down. So all Joss Whedon had to do was just film in Zack Snyder's vision, which is what they keep saying over and over. It will still be Snyder's vision.
Okay. So he's just literally
overseeing it.
He's just overseeing it, saying like, "Oh, this is what Zach would want."
Yeah, he's just finishing the project because he's originally a TV dude.
Yeah.
TV people can share the same goal.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Didn't Zach's daughter have like a book that she wrote?
That
she wrote. Wasn't he like trying to get that published or something? I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere.
I'm not sure. I know from what I've heard, Zack Snyder's daughter was very like philanthropy-y. She was like helping people and like philanthropic. She was helping people do stuff like going to homeless shelters and feeding them, and like she was genuinely.
How old was she?
21.
20. I thought she was like 14 or something.
Yeah, I had that
Pretty sure it was 21.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Still young.
It's
It's
still
quite
young, but
Not as young as 14, but
yeah. I mean, like,
Math.
yeah.
alright.
Yeah. Yeah, no. She was quite young.
Are you excited for Justice League? Having watched Wonder Woman and BVS?
I'm very excited after watching it in the order that I did,
Yeah.
because I never watched Batman vs Superman before watching Wonder Woman, and it was only until watching Wonder Woman I was like, maybe I should give it a crack. I sort of just didn't because everyone was like, nah, it's shit, don't watch it. But after watching The Dark Knight Rises and all that, like all the Dark Knight movies as they came out, even though they're not tied in with everything else, and then watching Man of Steel, but Wonder Woman before Batman vs Superman, it just sort of tied it together like the Avengers movie.
Yeah.
That way there was no sort of loose ends or surprises or like just like why the hell was Wonder Woman here?
That was the big question coming out of that movie, just like why? What?
Like why was she here? But because I watched Wonder Woman beforehand, it made a lot more sense. And even though it's Wonder Woman set after like the events of her in the present day set after the events of Batman vs Superman, it still made sense.
Yeah.
And I think that made those movies so much better.
Yeah. Cool.
And that actually kind of makes me pretty keen for the Justice League movie, which is very different to my stance on it just before I went and saw Wonder Woman.
Cool. Speaking of Wonder Woman is now the highest grossing female-led movie of all time.
What was
opening
it
weekend.
beforehand?
Ghostbusters.
No. Ghostbusters bombed hard.
Yeah, it
was.
did.
I remember. The strongest opening weekend I think was 50 Shades of Grey.
Was that female led though? Yeah.
Led.
In a way.
I guess she was the.
She was the narrator, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen it.
It was I guess she was the.
It was from her point of view, yeah.
Yeah.
So far, it has earned $228.3 million at the box office, which is made back its budget.
Sweet.
What was its budget?
120 million, I think.
Oh, so they've made it back pretty
which is
well.
quite
So a few dollars.
Oh, it might be 175, something like that. But in either way, relatively low compared to
Other superhero movies.
yeah, like BBS, which was like 225 million.
How much did they make?
700 million back, 750.
Oh.
Warner Brothers really wanted that to do $1 billion, which is why they're like,
Batman vs Superman.
like no, they're just like panicking.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
This is also the first female directed blockbuster movie of the summer tentpole.
Okay.
Yeah, so every other action movie you've seen during the summer period, winter here,
Yeah.
have all been male-led, even if they've been female.
You mean
Directed.
male directed and female led?
Yes.
Such a yeah.
Which that astounded me, like just action movie in general. Like how?
Yeah. Well, action movies are very like male dominated.
Like you saw Wonder Woman.
I did see it, and it was very good. I'm not saying women can't direct action movies. It's just it's a very male dominated thing, and it's
it's like if a guy was to direct a rom-com. I mean, I'm sure that probably
it
happens,
happens
but
a fair
like
bit, but it probably wouldn't be as good as like
yeah,
a female's take on it.
yeah.
People find the best Punisher movie to be Punisher Warzone, and that was directed by Lexi Alexander.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was definitely better than the original Punisher.
The 1989 one.
Yeah.
starring Dolph Lundgren.
No, not that one. No one watched that shit. Yeah,
The 2004 one, sorry.
Yeah. yeah, because Warzone didn't get buried down in his origin story. It was just, it's the Punisher. All you need to really know is he wears a skull on his chest and he fucks people up with guns and other weapons.
He killed his friend in that movie. That was so cool.
Yeah, no, he put a bullet in it.
He's like between yeah, and he's like shoot me, man. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
It's another thing I'm pretty glad about. They didn't Batman vs Superman. They didn't worry about Batman's origin story because they've done it like 5 times.
I mean, that's the opening of the movie.
But it's not his origin story.
It was
like
just basis
hooked into it.
Wasn't
Yeah.
It was
like they keep doing with Spider-Man.
He kind of glossed over it in the opening credits type thing. It was like, oh, the funeral, and then
I think they mainly did that just to tie in to make sure that everyone knew that both of their mums are called Martha.
Yeah.
I forgot what was the reason that Batman was annoyed? Is it because Superman destroyed Wayne?
It's because people died
because
Like his employees. Yeah, okay.
Not because of his employee. He basically like leveled parts of Metropolis.
I mean that too. But like,
he killed a fair amount of
but like
people in
his personal
fights.
connection was
they
specifically.
did,
He also like.
notes and
Stuck
stuff
with it.
saying
And
that he
then-
killed his family.
Yeah.
I watched BBS before watching Wonder Woman again, and the Flash, like, save Lois, she's the key. He's what you think he is. That happens, and then the next scene is him literally going to Alfred, like, we gotta get Kryptonite to kill this bastard. But like, he's also motivated by Flash's prophecy.
Okay.
Which he doesn't even know that's real. He just thinks it's a fucking... I'm functioning on 4 hours of sleep every night. I'm not doing too well mentally.
Yeah. Not that
4 hours, if that.
Also, his no killing rule kind of
went well at
It's like, oh, what? Batman's known for not killing people? I'll just shoot them all.
Fuck that rule.
Yeah.
I put up with
He
it
was just
for
pissed
15 years and that didn't really get me anywhere. They kept breaking fuck back out.
This is the third biggest opening weekend in America, I think, of the year, behind Beauty and the Beast and Guardians 2.
Alright.
So this is a successful movie. Like,
Beauty and the Beast that big?
Yeah,
I
don't think
it's
it
already
was
crossed
great.
$1 billion, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I've not seen it, and I don't really know if I want to see it.
Yeah.
I would see it just to be like, because I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'm interested in it, but I'm not like, fuck, I've got to see this movie because I haven't heard anything about it. I haven't seen any ads.
It was just like, oh, Emma Watson, and she fucks a dog. And it's like, okay. I guess. I mean, he's a beast.
You could,
but like, there wasn't that much of a hype up to it.
I mean, you could go on.
Not
Tumblr.
that I saw
You
it.
could go on Tumblr to this.
Oh yeah, but like,
You've probably seen worse things on Tumblr.
Emma Watson fucking a dog.
That's what I was told.
Yeah.
Also, in context, it has a bigger, stronger opening than Iron Man 1 and more recently Doctor Strange by like a good margin.
Yeah. So it's doing better in the origin story department, I guess.
Yes, I did find it to be, we'll talk about it more later, but I did find it to be a better origin story than most of the Marvels. I will talk about that later.
Yeah.
Justice League comes out before all the other origin stories, doesn't it?
For DC,
Yeah.
yes. It goes Justice League, and then we'll get an Aquaman movie.
See,
yeah.
I'm kind of just like willing to wait until all the origin movies come
Yeah.
out and then watch Justice League because I feel like that would be a better way to watch it.
Aquaman is set after Justice League.
Yeah, but so
And,
was
like-
Wonder Woman, so was after BBS.
Like
But
a
watching
little
it.
bit, but the whole movie will be set after Justice League.
Okay, cool.
As long as they don't try to cram in everyone's origin story in Justice League.
I think Cyborgs will be, because it was sort of crammed in BBS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, not really. It was just a video of him going like, ah! A lot more things like metal attached.
But
to
it was like 2 minutes longer than the others, like Flash
Yeah, it was a
and
little bit
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess.
So,
But I suppose that's because their origin story is a bit more simple than.
Then his,
Then
when he was
Cyborg.
like, I was infused with alien technology by my father.
Yeah.
Michael Fox is going to be in Justice League. So.
anyway, that was it, The Housemate.
Yeah.
Now, does this give us hope for more female-led movies?
More.
Such as Gotham City Sirens.
I mean, I don't think it's really a case of female-led movies. I think it's just a case of like interesting movies. Like if everyone's gonna go see a superhero movie. I just need to chuck out more female superhero movies and more people watch it. It's not a fact of it's female.
I mean, it's not just heroes as well. Like, everyone blew up over Harley Quinn with Suicide Squad.
Exactly.
And so they were like, oh, give us a Birds of Prey. And
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Like
We can
everyone
do that.
loves a good like
suggest that, and people are like,
No, well, I'm sure a bunch of people on the internet were like, hey, talk to them about doing this. And she's like, hey,
She
I'll
is
do that.
the executive producer on Gotham City Sirens.
yeah.
She is kind of in control of the movie, even though she's chosen another director,
Yeah.
as their Suicide Squad director.
Yeah.
We're also getting Batgirl.
So wait, is Sirens a movie or a TV show?
movie.
Movie. Okay.
It's gonna star Poison Ivy.
Have they announced who's playing?
Not yet.
Any of these characters? No.
Not yet. So,
Oh.
Keen for some lesbian scenes.
Harley and Ivy are lesbians in the comic.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Canonically.
So
Yeah.
Sirens consist of Harley, Ivy, and Catwoman.
Yes.
Okay. And they've only got Harley as actor now.
Cast, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So are they going to have Jared Leto in that? Surely they'd have to, right?
I
Because
think
that's
so.
why she fucked off and joined up with Ivy and all them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I hope this movie is her breaking up with Joker, realizing he is a toxic person, and then she finds Ivy and Catwoman and
Yeah.
like sort of
literally gets with a toxic person.
yeah, I get what you mean. And then we have Batgirl, Black and Silver, which is the Black Cat and Silver Sable movie.
Silver who? Sorry.
Sable.
Sable. Alright.
Yeah, Sony doing that because they run out of ideas. Not connected to Tom Holland at all.
Okay. What's a Silver Sable?
She's a girl. She's I don't know.
Oh, she's a girl. Okay.
Yeah, that explains it.
She's so minuscule. I don't think she's been in the comic for like 10 years.
Ah.
Which, what?
Back into the comics.
What?
She's back into the comics.
Oh, because they're making a movie about her. This is like
She died in Spider-Man comics. And she's just come back.
everyone
in
died in
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man comics.
Is that not bad?
Spider-Man dies. This is-
Jody, you're either in it or you're not.
Yeah, take a pick. This is what she looks like.
You want to talk about it? Come here.
Guns.
Okay, so she's a pew pew girl.
Yeah,
Alright.
you've seen her in
Aw.
Spider-Man.
Do we need that?
I know, right?
Okay.
I don't think Black Cat needs a movie, but more female movies.
I mean,
Black
it
Cat
might
should
set
have
up.
been more in that Spider-Man movie. She's gonna have her own movie. The second Amazing Spider-Man movie, she was in it but not in it.
Yeah.
And if they're gonna
Wait, was she?
Oh right,
Yeah,
she
she
was.
she was in it.
She was
She played
Harry's assistant.
Yeah, she wasn't Black Cat. She played herself.
Yeah.
What was her name again?
Felicia.
Yeah, Felicia something.
What's her name? Black Cat. She's
Fuck, okay.
Yeah,
You must have skimmed over that.
She was in it.
She betrays Harry and does something for Peter. I'm pretty sure.
something like that.
Yeah, gives him something.
Google's really slow. Come on.
Felicia Hardy.
Yeah.
Yes, that's her name. I'm just trying to. Yeah, no.
Cool.
Anyway, what else is there? Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Yes. So
Um,
Marvel's doing that.
Wait, what?
Even
What'd you say?
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel's doing it. Captain Marvel as in Ms. Marvel.
Oh!
I was thinking Shazam.
Oh,
Shazam
yeah.
called Shazam.
Okay,
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Got it.
Right.
I was like,
Fuck. Okay. that threw us all
DC
for a
is being
spin.
done by Marvel? Yeah, no, that makes more sense. Okay,
Alright,
got it.
So
On board. Yeah,
Why
no,
are
I'm
they
pretty.
calling that Captain Marvel and not Ms. Marvel?
Because she is Captain Marvel in the comics at the moment,
Yes.
and Ms. Marvel is a different character at the moment. So and it's all the
Oh.
and it gives her like instead of being like a Ms. as opposed to there's like a big trope in comics where it's like Batgirl.
Mr. Fantastic. They do that for men all the time. Batman.
No, I'm not
I think
saying like
it's
that. It's just like
women can be captains too.
it's a derivative name because she's
right.
not based on
Yeah,
her own
Captain
character.
Marvel. She's based on.
Captain Marvel,
Yeah, Marvel.
and then Marvel, and then
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera.
Alright.
So that's what's coming out one day. But
Eventually.
because of all the money Wonder Woman made, we're getting a sequel, probably likely, because Gal Gadot and Patty Jenkins have been contracted to do a second one.
Who's Patty Jackson?
The director,
Okay, cool.
Jenkins. I don't know how to say it.
Alright. In the movie, are we talking about that yet? Or
I think we should leave that till spoilers. We'll have in the spoilers. We'll talk about what we think the future movie should be.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
haven't seen it.
yeah, I don't know.
And they wanted to
No
set
idea.
it in contemporary America.
Okay, so now America.
Yeah, 20 something.
20 whenever the movie comes out.
And also another Wonder Woman movie comes out this year.
What?
Called Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman. It's based on the creator of Wonder Woman
Okay.
and like all the women that helped influence his the idea of Wonder Woman because he was in a polyamorous relationship. He what did he do? He created the lie detector, which is
Okay.
irrelevant. But that goes into the lasso of truth. And
Okay.
then his, not his wife, but his third person in the relationship, her look is what Wonder Woman looks like.
Shit. Okay, this goes deep.
Yeah. That's why
Alright.
I'm making a movie, as opposed to like,
So is it like a documentary style movie,
It's-
or is it like a?
it's a biography movie, like, Forrest Gump isn't real, but it's like Forrest Gump.
Okay,
It's
so
like
Forrest Gump. Alright.
those kind of movies.
I don't like.
Imitation Game,
Was Birdman one?
no.
What was
No.
it? I saw there was a movie about some sort of director. Can't remember what it was about now. Can't remember what it's called. It's alright. Just keep going.
So yeah, that's coming out, I think at the end of the year. There's no release date for it yet.
Okay.
So, you're ready to talk about the movie? Of Wonder Woman? The
Yeah.
2017 one?
Yes. I mean, the other ones are not worth a breath, but okay.
Yeah, maybe one's good.
I thought we were talking about like the live action ones. Did
No.
they make other live action ones?
No movies, no.
Okay.
So, what did we think of the movie in general?
It was good. I liked it. It was.
Solid adjective.
It was.
Better
it was.
than Man of Steel.
It was a solid movie.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't absolutely fantastic. It wasn't horrible.
Is it your favourite DC EU movie?
Oh shit!
I would have to say yeah.
I mean,
I'm saying yes.
I quite
And
I
enjoyed
mean,
like
what
Man
have
of
they
Steel.
released? Man of Steel, BBS,
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad,
Wonder
and Wonder
Woman.
Woman.
I quite enjoy Suicide Squad.
Mm.
I've watched it at least twice,
Wow.
so it's not the worst.
I mean, it's a little bit above Suicide Squad, but at the same time, it's not.
Mm.
Is
Because
Suicide Squad at the bottom for you?
sorry,
Is Suicide Squad at the bottom?
no, it's at the top.
Wow.
I don't really enjoy like the other ones are good. I like them, but they're not a
these are definitely at the top of the list. They're just
Yeah, okay.
alright movies.
Honestly, I'd probably say Man of Steel's at the bottom for me. Like,
Definitely.
honestly, it was a good movie, but I just don't like a Superman origin story.
There was
Honestly,
one
it's like,
thing-
I can
When
do.
was the last time you saw one before Man of Steel, though?
I mean, I watched the older ones when I was smaller, but like
They're all suck, though.
smaller as in
There
younger.
was something-
Yeah, but like
I know.
it's the same storyline. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm an alien that can do anything, but no one accepts me. And it's like,
Yeah, that's pretty much him.
yeah,
Sure.
but like that's all there is to him.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
think
character
something they
development,
did well
really.
in the Wonder Woman is they didn't jump around as much in the story. Like in Batman vs Superman, it was like you're here, now you're here, now you're here. Like it was just it was all over the place. And
It was like flashbacks within flashbacks.
yeah, there was not really
There were
that, but they were
flashbacks
just
within
like
a
sort
dream
of like
sequence.
yeah.
They-
Like, is he in the desert or not, dude? Like, and then when Flash showed up, I couldn't tell if it actually looked like Flash.
I
was
thought
like,
it was the guy in the wheelchair.
yeah, I was really freaking confused. I was like, what's going on?
yeah.
But I liked it. I feel like I liked it a lot better after seeing it.
Which version of BBS did you watch? Did you watch Ultimate Edition?
I just watched the one that's on Netflix.
Okay, theatrical, yeah.
So, yeah, the normal version.
Okay, well, I like the movie quite a lot.
I mean, the extended version.
I mean, I'm talking about Fact Wonder Woman, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
yeah, I like the
it's-
movie a
it's
lot. I had a smile
it's
on
a-
my face the whole time.
Yeah.
It ticked off things I didn't think it would tick off for me. A World War One movie that paid attention to World War One.
Yeah.
Like include all sides, like an Ottoman on the side of the British.
Yeah.
That's an interesting character. Talk about characters later. Like all the meaning of World War One. World War One was like the first horrible war. Well, the Civil War just happened like 50 odd years ago,
Yeah.
and then World War One.
So that was. So you're saying it was the first horror war where people got like shit taken off them?
Like in a very visceral way of the modern era.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, swords did a handy job of taking off people's fucking arms. Yeah.
What else? It also appealed to the Greek nerd in me. The Greek,
Yeah.
ancient
Yeah.
Greek.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about that later. What did you guys think of the Amazons? Like Themyscira and the Amazons
As
themselves.
as soon as the movie started, all I could think about was Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I just couldn't stop thinking about
Yeah.
Percy Jackson and the
Their
Lightning
their
Thief.
training sequences
Yeah.
were a lot like, especially when it was at the top of the mountain where it like oversees the sea.
Yeah.
It really reminded me of the end of Percy Jackson, the Lightning Thief. There's a movie I don't like too much, but
Yeah, because we read the books.
another topic for another day. But yeah, no, like the scenery really reminded me of that. I was like, are they straight up using the same scene?
No.
Are they just
Yeah,
like
that's what
this?
it looked like,
It's like,
yeah.
are they just like, oh, beautiful green? Yeah, that's Greek. Why not? Throw
It's
it
funny
at
because
it.
they filmed in Italy for that,
Yeah.
which is why it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's very, very well green screen.
Mm.
What else? I like the scene. I thought young Diana reminded me of Moana.
I did not watch it.
I did not watch Moana, so
Moana's a good movie.
I cannot comment on that one.
What's the plotline for that? Water is like her friend or
Water-
something.
Yeah.
Water's a good time. Get out the water, boys.
Ah, okay, yeah.
It's a generic storyline, but it's just done very well.
Also, The Rock. That's why.
Yeah, The
that's
Rock's
why
in it.
people watched it.
He sang one song.
You're welcome.
Yeah. How much do you get paid for that? Too much.
Something that happened while we were actually watching Wonder Woman is that
Oh, fuck you.
a dude started snoring really loudly in
fuck's sake.
in cinema.
Yeah.
We're just sitting there watching, and then all of a sudden, sort of thing, and we're just like, man,
Like,
we're trying to watch the movie.
motherfucker was choking on his own snore.
Yeah.
Like, it was
It
bad.
went on for at least half an hour, and something. It reminded me of when I went and saw The Force Awakens, and some dude started playing his DS.
What the
fuck?
What? Like, how old was this dude?
This dude was probably at least 16, and he just like turned the volume all the way up. He probably did it on purpose.
Did
just to
someone
try-
king hit him?
I think the person sitting behind him slammed it closed.
Oh, shit.
That's fair.
I would have if I was
It's not
honest.
Star Wars, goddammit.
Motherfucker.
The fighting of the Amazons,
Ooh.
like how slow mo and like how
Yeah, that
they
was
fought
good.
the Germans. Like
Yeah.
that's never been in Wonder Woman's origins before. Like it's usually just each other that rocks up. This time it's the German army,
Yeah.
at least 10 of them. At
least 10 German armies, please.
What did you guys think of that fight scene?
It was good because it established that like not all Amazons were Wonder Woman. Like a lot of them were just straight up dropped by bullets. Like she was like fucking ting ting. But she never in the movie she's never actually taken a bullet and had it bounce off.
No.
She always crossed it or used her fucking shield. So we're not actually sure if she is bulletproof in the movie. She's
Kind of spoilers.
huh?
I was about to slip in the spoilers.
Oh,
like the
okay.
very end climax.
Alright. And yeah, like the fighting, like the actual action sequences were quite good. Like I noticed that in their fighting they actually used some techniques that were actually back around in ancient Greece.
And how do you know that?
I did ancient history in high school.
Okay.
That's bad.
Expert knowledge.
Yeah,
Well, at least things that they tried.
yeah, that's right.
Another action sequence is the No Man's Land sequence. What do you guys think of that?
That was good. That was
I liked it.
across.
I think it was about that point in the movie where I was a little bit really confused and kind of... I was a little bit annoyed and a little bit confused, but I also thought it was cool. Like, it was a whole lot of different emotions for me because the thing is like, they put something in the movie which was she wasn't super accepted because at that time women weren't really allowed to speak out and stuff like that. But they didn't make it a huge part of the story, but they had it in there a lot. But it never really affected her in the story. I mean, like, it's cool because it's like, yeah, she's above that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, why have it in there so much? You didn't need it in there
Like,
as much as she did have it.
Like in the general, like when she walked into the room with all like the generals and
Yeah, they're literally just saying,
They were
who is she? And
they weren't like, why is this woman in a top secret meeting? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was top secret, but it was a military fucking meeting, and they were kind of just looking at her.
Who is she?
No one was like, hey, get the fuck out! Like, no one was like actually,
Yeah.
why is this woman here? They were just like, who is she?
Yeah.
And like, it was doing the whole sexist trait. We're actually getting into too much sexist shit
I think
that
because
actually happened back then.
Diana doesn't need to argue that sort of stuff. She's an action person. She proved to you that she's better than you by doing stuff, and
Yeah.
not better than you, like egotistically. Better than you as in wisdom, as in that sort of stuff. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Intellectually.
Because she wants to go and fight. She's a warrior.
Yeah.
Generals who, in her mind, her general.
Yeah, should be on the battlefields.
Yeah.
Dying
and not
along
their
with,
cowards. which is
dying
what
along with, and not like, yeah, we'll be at home telling you what to do. Good luck.
And Steve agrees with her.
Mm.
Steve's like, yeah, let's go to the front
Mm.
and sort this out.
But I did think that was a really cool scene.
Yeah, seeing that
Yeah.
No Man's Land is awesome.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just think it was a little awkward. Is all.
I was surprised they didn't do the thing of, because she's sitting there with her shield, and there are machine guns pelting it. I'm surprised no one got hit with a straight bullet.
Yeah.
Like that, because it wasn't like it was just hitting the shield and like getting like flattened against like the
Yeah, it
bullets.
was
They
bouncing.
were straight up bouncing fucking every which way, and I was like surprised someone didn't get hit by that, because that's the obvious route most movies take with that,
Yeah.
like bouncing bullets and like scene.
I think it's because it's meant to be a badass sequence, not a...
Not a, oh, my actions can have consequences sequence.
Yeah, because that's what BBS is.
Mm.
A whole movie about that.
Oh, No Man's Land, the scene where the sniper
In the town, yeah.
in the town, fuck, that was
I
brutal.
really like that.
Like, it was brutal without being super visceral. Okay, so because Dean hasn't seen it, I'll explain the scene and also kind
Yeah,
of
I'm just taking all this in.
set a
So
picture
just,
for everyone else.
yeah.
So she's in this town. There's a sniper in a tower, and when they're on the beach, Steve, the dude who was them, they saw a thing where she was like, the Amazons would bounce each other off shields to get into higher positions and attack more efficiently.
From above instead of
Yeah, from like a level playing field with everyone
the
else.
high ground etiquette.
So he sees a bit of a tank that she had just fucking picked up and thrown, because fuck that tank.
Right. Yeah.
So he just sees a piece of it on the ground, and then he just tells the other 3 guys that are with him, like, we're going to run over that, put it on our back, and when I count to 3, we push as hard as we can. And then he just yells out, Diana, shield. And then she's like, oh, right. And then she, like, full on sprints at it, he counts 3, they push off. She jumps out with this fucking shield and just, like, hits the tower.
It just goes.
And okay, so it's like a church, so it's like that, and then there's a tower on top.
Right.
The church is still fine. The tower's gone.
Okay.
There's no... Like
Because there was a sniper in the tower.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So she completely destroys the tower, but she also hit where the sniper was. So if she did that to the fucking tower, there is nothing left of that sniper. He is gone.
Why did they need to push her up?
I don't know.
Yeah.
She
can super jump at that point.
Yeah.
She was doing it to get up out of the
Yeah.
trench.
Yeah.
I don't get why. I think it was just a cool.
Hey, it's a
Hey,
callback to
Steve
the
pays
other thing.
attention. He's not just
Also-
a normal dickhead.
Also, I think it's because she hadn't really thought of that
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think they just wanted to show that they could work as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, team building exercises. Like, you can do that by yourself,
That's
but it's nice to do as a team.
I mean, yeah, that sniper got fucked by the sounds of it.
Wait, I have a
But,
question. You know how the
yeah.
sniper was there and they were like, oh, he needs to overcome this. Did he actually ever fucking shoot anyone?
The
I can't
sniper.
remember.
Yeah, the
No.
sniper dude.
Yeah, he
He's
was
got
just sort of
that.
like, I'm bad at this, and he never fixed that.
So he was a marksman, like an expert marksman.
A Scottish marksman.
But he had mad PTSD from just killing people. So like every time, like in the movie, he got behind the scope and he had like full on panic attack because he was like, I can't kill another person. It's still fucking head in.
Right. So he's good at it, he just doesn't want to be.
He just doesn't want to be good at it.
He
'cause
used it just to sort of see where people were.
he was kind of just a scout from that point on.
Right.
Yeah.
Which they hired a scout. That was the Ottoman dude who ran around scouting and acting with stuff.
What do you guys think of Steve?
Steve was
Like my
very
grandfather?
much like another Steve. And,
Yeah.
and that's Steve Rogers. Like he came off a very Captain America feel
I
throughout the entire movie.
think he
felt
didn't
that.
because Cap is a very bold, very front-facing man.
Yeah.
And because he's Captain America, he's wearing the American flag on him.
Yeah.
Whereas Steve Trevor is a spy. He's lurking in the shadows. He's being seedy, like the scene where he talks to one of the Germans in a German accent. With,
Yeah.
Professor Poison.
Yeah.
Dr. Poison.
Yeah.
He's like, German, I'm a German boy. He does everything by the books. Like Steve is very much like Diana. He's like, let's go straight to the battle.
Yeah.
Whereas Steve's like, no, let's do everything bureaucratically by the book until the book.
Fucks us,
Ties
and
him
he's just
up.
like, I'm out. He does what he wants to do anyway. Yeah.
What did you think of Mr. Kyron?
Steve.
Yeah.
Steve. It didn't end the way I thought it would. I thought like when the plane exploded, he'd be like, follow me, and she'd be like, I'm gonna catch you. But no, he just straight up fucking died.
Spoiler
We've been
territory.
spoiling it this whole time.
No, we've been not quite.
We've been addressing movie points, but no spoilers.
We know a sniper died. He's definitely dead.
No, he's non-existent.
We'll do some fancy editing there. Maybe. What else we got? We kind of talked about Steve's not howling commandos.
Yeah, his little Ottoman boy and his Scottish friend.
And the Native American guy. who's
Oh, I
not-
forgot about him.
Yeah, he was a neutral. That was a cool twist that he wasn't on anyone's side. He was
Yeah.
just there to help out and make sure that the civilians were good, and not to sort of.
Yeah, and he gave Diana the first look of, oh, Steve. Like, the British aren't exactly the best people always.
Yeah.
Because she was like, oh, they're the good guys, they're the good guys, they're the good guys. And he's like, and then the Native American dude was like, I've seen enough war, I don't like it. She's like, oh, when did you see war? It's like, when his people took my land. And then she kind of just looks at him like,
He's
oh, your people aren't that great.
I think that's another one of her realization that men aren't great. When
Yeah.
She was forced to believe. Not forced to believe, that she did believe.
Yeah, she was taught to believe.
Well, that was something that did kind of confuse me at the end of the. Spoilers.
we'll go into a spoiler
Okay.
section, and I think
Yeah.
we're nearly there.
Okay.
I'll talk about him in spoilers. Yeah. We're going to spoilers now.
Alright.
So, if you want to stop watching, if you want to watch the movie, go watch it, come back, we'll still be here. We're going to talk about the movie. If not, see you another day.
Get
Like,
reported.
subscribe, comment.
If not, leave us a bit of comment saying how we're terrible people. And so
No!
just leave comments. Get our names out there. It's
Yeah,
great.
do it.
Love you.
Do it. Dare you.
So,
Get this to 5,000 likes.
So, talk about the villains, since how they are more tied into the
You mean Ron Weasley's dad?
That's Lupin.
Oh, that I knew it was from Harry Potter somewhere. Oh,
Wow.
well, I thought he was Harry Potter's dad.
No,
Not
it's
Harry
Lupin.
Potter's. Fuck, I'm retarded.
Wow.
Ron Weasley.
That one,
There you
the
go.
red one.
It's Remus Lupin.
Yeah, same thing.
So we want to talk about Ares first.
Yes.
Okay. What did you think of Ares?
It wasn't like his whole thing that was bad. I really liked his character. I liked the twist. I liked all of that in him. And I liked the fact that he was sort of... They were trying to like show that, no, it's not a real thing. The whole movie is like, the gods aren't real. It's just something that you've been told and stuff like that. And I thought it was really interesting because it actually kind of got me to believe that they weren't going to have him in there.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that did kind of annoy me a bit was they were really stressing the point that men aren't always good and men are bad. But then at the end, when they got rid of him, they were all like standing up as the curse is lifted.
Yeah, it
And
is
I'm just
very.
like, what?
It's weird because they do backtrack it, but like Ares does say.
I think, when they're all celebrating, they're all like, oh, thank fuck. Because they just saw two gods.
Yeah.
Fucking fight. There was so many explosions. She fucking goes Super Saiyan. They just witnessed one single chick punch like 500 dudes at least 100 times each. It was horrible. They were like, oh, thank fuck, we made it out of that.
That might have been. Yeah, I can see that. But Ares' motivation is men are terrible.
Yeah.
All of them. They only need to be whispered to. Like he basically what he did. Like
Man is in the species, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're called man
Right. Yeah.
by the creation.
basically
Got
what
it,
he did.
yeah.
Dr. Poison in the movie creates a much worse version of mustard gas, which can like melt the mask and obviously not the person.
Okay.
So she does that, and what happens? Ares sort of like blows her the right formula, and then she decides to make that.
So she gives it to her. He gives it to her, but
She chooses.
she chooses to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not a bad dude. Like, if men were inherently good, they wouldn't choose to keep doing bad things. But they're not inherently good. They're a pack of cunts. I'm going to show how bad they actually are.
Right.
Because he hates his dad, Zeus, and he wants to wipe out Zeus's creation.
Yeah. Right.
Men.
Got it.
And
Speaking of Zeus, how does every motherfucker in that movie that has any relation to a god of some sort have the ability to manipulate lightning?
Ares, I've seen a couple of things able to do lightning.
Is it because he's Zeus' son?
Yeah.
And she's technically Zeus' daughter?
Well, I don't know. Like, it looked like even if she wasn't Zeus's daughter, it looked like at least the braces were doing the tower.
And
Which
so
are made
it
from
started
Zeus's
crackling around her fucking body and everything.
Well, it's still connected to the thing, and then she bounced it back.
Yeah.
But they are made of Zeus's shield.
Oh, is that what them?
In the comics, at least. They didn't explain it in the movie, but
Okay, because in the movie, it kind of just looked like she was wearing the same bracer, but it just grew with her arm.
what happened at the start of this movie? Ares killed all the gods except Zeus. Except Zeus, in his like dying thing, he's like, "I'm gonna kill you and protect the Amazons because I created the Amazons." Which I have problems with because Hera or Athena usually create the Amazonians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the movie didn't want to get dug down with.
But all you had to say was Zeus's wife, Hera, created the Amazons.
But it's Zeus's sister wife.
You don't have to say that.
She's his sister. All the gods are related, and they don't want to get into all of that.
But they don't
shit.
have to do that. Just Zeus's
No, they
wife.
don't
Like,
have to.
Clash of the Titans doesn't explain that they're all related. Just like they know why.
But what's more simpler to like the consumer is it just like who hasn't been like fucking Greek gods like most of us have, where it's like okay, Zeus created them, Zeus good, Ares bad.
Or is it like, hey, let's get another 4 gods into this and tell you what's what, and then like the person's just like, what? And they don't want to do. Like, I think they've got a bad taste in their mouth after being super confusing in BVS, and now they're like, let's be as simple as fuck. Like, cut the shit. Doesn't matter if it doesn't go with comics exactly. Zeus good, Eri bad. Okay.
I did get that, but like,
Yeah.
I still prefer it. But
Yeah, I prefer it to be more like,
On point.
like, yeah,
did you think of-
Athena,
yeah.
battle tactics and wisdom gave, the battle tactic and smart race of the Amazonian's life.
What did you think of Ares' mask?
Ares' mask was fucking dope. I like that he made it out of, because Ares,
I like this. I don't even have to go watch the movie. I'm just getting the whole
he
thing.
basically just, he's got like telekinetic
Because
powers.
he's a god
Okay,
of war, he
right.
can control destruction.
Okay.
Like that.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Got it.
And like, so basically he breaks apart a tank, and then just like does that basically, and then it just makes his fucking armor, which
Okay.
is a breastplate, like a Greek breastplate and a skirt, like the Greek
Like a
skirt.
Spartan.
Yeah, and then he gets the helmet with like 2 horns at the sides as well, and then he just does that, and it melts away the because the helmet's completely done. He just melts away the metal, makes the eye holes. It's a fucking cool scene,
This is what he looks like.
and that's pretty much what he looks like.
That's a toy of him, I think.
And that's pretty much exactly what it looks like in the movie. With
I like that
minor
scene. It
detail.
was so cheesy, but like, we get the stupid
Yeah,
Ares mask.
yeah,
I loved it.
that's great. And then he just proceeds to rock around in that, but you still see his mustache underneath the helmet, and you're like, that's a little unsettling.
What did you guys think of Ludendorff?
Ludendorff. Okay, so you know how it was meant to be a plot twist? I got it the whole time.
Yes.
I was like, he's not all he's cracked up to be. Is he?
Because a god doesn't need to take pills.
Yeah.
Dr. Poison was making like pretty much steroid pills for him.
Basically, super soldier pills.
Okay.
Speaking of Super Soldier, apparently the character is based on like a Captain Shazam villain called Captain Nazi, who eventually becomes a Wonder Woman villain in the 2000s.
Captain Nazi.
Yeah.
Mr. Redundant.
Yeah. That'd be like Third Reich Nazi.
Yeah.
But yeah, but in this movie, he apparently, I don't know, because Ludendorff is a real historical figure.
Oh, okay.
He is important.
Yeah.
He does stuff in World War I, but he's like a big proponent of the stab in the back myth, building up to World War II, that the Jews and other Marxist Germans are responsible for the decline of Germany, and that's why they turn on Marxism and Jews.
Okay.
He's like the big proponent of that, which makes it interesting. If he dies, Diana kills him, hardcore.
Stabs him through the chest.
Wait, this happened in the movie? Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
kills
Right.
him.
Yeah,
Got it.
but in real life,
Stabs
he
him through the
continues
chest.
and like helps World War II propagate. So
Did World War II happen in the DCU universe if he wasn't there to...
that's the thing, and
It's
also
there
Ares
as well.
is dead, not doing anything as well. So what I think is
But man,
World War II
they could
happened,
establish that man was already kind of dickish to
Yes.
begin with, and they just addicted to war at this
but
point.
Ludendorff was like I don't think they planned that far ahead, but like Ludendorff is the person, one of the people, but like Hitler would have got to that conclusion anyway.
He would have sweet talked some other fuckwit into doing it as well.
Yeah, so they could just like power swap that person.
Yeah.
Like, so that's just interesting.
Oh, shit.
His real full name is Erich Frederick Wilhelm Ludendorff.
Yeah, why not?
German boy. I hate the Jews. I don't.
Eric Friedrich Wilhelm Ludendorff.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a mouthful of a German name.
Okay, yeah, cool.
But yeah, what did you think of these pills, popping pills to make sure? I knew that as soon as he was doing that, I'm like, that's not what gods do. Unless he's lost his power. I'm like,
When he was see, there was no real point for him popping pills. Like,
except
you
for him
can't,
to fight Diana at the end.
and even then he got his ass fucking whooped. Something.
I think it would have been a lot cooler if he had like used it to fight like a few soldiers or something.
Yeah, if he actually rocked around with him and was like,
Or like
people are defying
when
me, time to
Diana
fuck him up.
grabbed him at the ball, like if he had done it then and like pushed her off, that would have been cool.
And she actually used a fucking sword at the
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
Like, because that sword was going into some bad places. Like, it was going. Okay, so it was like her sword is like that fucking long.
You talking about that diagram? Where
That
it's like-
diagram.
It's not real.
It's not real, but like also it doesn't have much other place to go.
I don't know where else that sword's going other than between
Without
her
it.
cheeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
without it raising her,
That's
her
going
very
in.
tight
Yeah,
dress.
yeah, that's going straight in.
The other thing is that it was put like the flat way against
Yeah,
the back.
it was flat. Like they didn't see the tip of the sword fucking poking the dress out a bit. Like it was straight through the butt cheeks. Straight through.
His pills are very unnecessary, except for just to establish the point of, hey,
He might be.
they're definitely going to fight at some point, and he's going to use that, and
Yeah.
oh no.
My favourite scene with him is when he tosses one of Dr. Poison's gas things into the room full of Germans,
Yeah.
and then they're like, they close the door, but he chucks the gas mask in first, and then Dr. Poison's like, the gas mask doesn't work, and he's like, I know, and then they both do like a super villain like.
Yeah,
All
he's
these
like,
laughs are like, going, ha 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 ha, and then like walk off.
Oh, and they like fight over the mask, and then the one guy.
Well, we
gets
don't
it.
actually see them doing
Oh.
it, but they
It's implied.
laugh like.
It's like a sick thing
Yeah.
that is put in that's very DC comic villainy.
Right.
from the
Joker
40s,
style.
yeah,
Yeah.
very
Okay.
golden age.
Oh,
It was
okay.
nice.
they were like, so he threw it in, it's like, the mask won't work. It's like, they don't know, I know that, but they don't. And they just fucking leave. It's like,
It's like
I
something
think-
you'd see on like
I
a
think-
fucking Broadway show.
do
or
they-
something.
Right.
More like a Bond villain
Yeah.
sort of thing.
do
yeah.
they say something like,
Okay.
like, I'm pretty sure they say like, oh, time to go do something else now.
Yeah.
Like very like, time to go start more trouble elsewhere. type shit. Like,
Very Team Rocket.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Yeah,
Quite
exactly.
Team
It's like,
Rocket.
that
yeah.
for me, I loved it, but it's so tonally inconsistent with their characters and the rest of the movie.
There needs to be a Team Rocket movie about those two. Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Speaking of Dr. Poison, what do we think of her?
She was a weird character.
I like that she's the point of the movie in terms of like her gas is the one threatening the entire Europe.
What I don't get is it's her notebook that old mate steals at the start.
Steve.
Why doesn't she just be like, oh, I kind of got half those points, and so see like the rest of it come back? She's like, no, all my work's completely fucked without that.
Have you not taken notes and then going to write your assignment?
I have, and then I've been like,
really hard.
and then I've taken like
And
the main points and been like, okay, now I'll fill in from like what I can remember. It would
it's really
take.
hard when you're dealing with exact chemical formulas.
That's
Yeah.
also true.
Yeah. It's a bit different to
Chemistry's
talking
really
about
hard.
like
It's it's a bit different
talking
to
about
writing
like a
it.
Especially when
general
it's experimental.
opinion or thesis on a literary piece of work. Like
Yeah.
getting an actual recipe or formula down pat. It's
It's a little more
a little bit
complex than
yeah.
bullshitting about
But
something in
I can
English
still
class.
see what you're saying. But like it probably still would have fucked with her if it was the only copy.
I guess, yeah.
So
Any other thoughts on the movie?
fuck your theory.
It was a good movie. I walked in there with like, I know Nathaniel said this too. We walked in there with like no expectations, and we
Well,
were
I try to
like,
do that with every movie, but it's impossible to try and stay away from a freaking Homecoming trailer right now.
fucking.
Oh yeah, it's everywhere.
And even on
Can't be
YouTube,
honest.
and they're unskippable, and you're like, ah!
You're like, turn down, face away.
That's the word.
Just count down the.
Yeah, I went in with. I thought the reviews were great.
Yeah.
Well, it's high Rotten Tomatoes, which is different ballgame. It's not.
Yeah,
reviews, it's.
It was okay. It was a good movie. Like,
I went in with because I was disappointed by Guardians.
Really?
2.
I know.
But I feel.
I think it was either you love it or you hate it, sort of.
Well, I don't hate it. I'm just very ambivalent about Guardians 2, which I'm like, am I just a broken person? So I went in with low expectations for Wonder Woman. Came out grinning in.
Yeah.
Just remember the new cool DC logo at the start. How
Yeah,
like the
that was
entire.
pretty cool.
See, I had a problem with that. I liked it. It was cool, but okay. So
We're
they've
never going to
got-
see half those characters.
Yeah. At the start of DC movies now, they have Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, all those kind of people.
2 Green Lanterns, Aquaman,
Yeah,
Hawkman, Hawkgirl.
But
Flash
they-
Gordon, they're like,
they look nothing like they do in the movies. And
it's the
and-
comic.
Wait, are they? Oh, are they?
Yeah,
but like
Yeah,
Marvel
they-
do that with their
Illustrated.
flicking. It's like, but it's actually comics. But
Yeah,
like, they do.
it's going through actual comics, but this is showing you like Superman, Batman, blah blah blah, and you're like, and none of them look the same. You're like, so if this is your first experience, and you look at it and you're like, okay, so that's what Wonder Woman's gonna roughly look, and it's like,
I think
she doesn't look that way
Yeah.
really much,
I think
kinda.
what they do, what every superhero movie is sort of trying to do, which I think only Logan so far has made me sort of like, hey, that was pretty cool, was make it so much like the comics. Like, I've seen a lot of movies and they sort of like try to put in like a little vibe where it's like, hey, that's a nod to the comics. But Logan, they had a lot. Like especially right at the end, like, but they had the actual comic books for the X-Men in the movie.
Well, they're not real comic books.
Yeah, they're not real, but they're still
Because
like
it's
they're
Fox.
still the X-Men.
Well,
comics.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought
It
it
was
was pretty cool.
it was
Yeah.
cool.
Um,
Nice little touch.
Since I came out, really
Yeah.
And excited for a second Wonder Woman movie. More hopeful for Justice League.
Yeah. Like,
Just as long as they don't do fucking BBS.
I think they've learned their mistake with BVS, because like Man of Steel wasn't a bad movie. A lot of people were like, it's kind of boring, and they were
I
like,
think it was only boring because Superman's backstory is so well known.
Mm.
Like it's the most known backstory.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, oh, he's an alien, crash landed on Earth. Like a lot of people know. That.
because it's been recycled in
Yeah.
so many other characters,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, that's Superman.
Yeah.
I would argue less people know about Superman's origin than Batman's origin.
Well, recently, yes, because the Dark Knight trilogy was such a fucking success.
Yeah.
And so many people watched it. More people now.
And there's
No,
Gotham
no.
Knight as well, and all that.
Pardon?
And Gotham, the TV show. Yeah.
Not a lot of people watch that, but it's enough to keep it running,
Yeah.
apparently.
Um,
It just doesn't stop.
Because I know when I watched Smallville, which was I think it was my first Superman story that I watched.
That was a bad.
Smallville.
Okay,
Sorry.
Batman.
Smallville was good. I love that.
Smallville.
I never got through the whole thing.
Before that, I couldn't have given you the name of Superman's home planet. I couldn't have said it's
Really?
Krypton,
Yeah.
definitively.
Oh, okay.
I knew it was an alien. I don't think I couldn't have told you about Lois Lane.
Couldn't
I
have
think
told
I
you
couldn't have
anything
told you
about
Jimmy
Lana.
Olsen.
Yeah.
Lana Lang. I was like, did they just fuck her name up?
Yeah.
I was like, did they fuck up Lois Lane's name when I was first watching? I was like,
I asked so many questions about that. My brothers got so pissed off. I'm like, I don't get it.
see, I asked Google so many questions about that when I was watching. I was like, Lana Lang, and they were like, oh, it's a girl from his child. Okay, this isn't
Yeah.
what this is. Okay, she's gonna be here for a season. Fuck off, coming in Lois Lane. And it's like,
No.
you wait till season
But-
7 or 8 for
Yeah.
that shit.
My point is that I think Man of Steel's origin is important because
Yeah.
one is different enough. Well, it's not different; it's the exact same, but it's like the aesthetic is different enough. And then leading into BVS, like that is a sequel. Like that is the events of Man of Steel affect BVS, which not a lot of movies do.
Yeah.
It's similar to like the Civil War, Captain America Civil War. How that was classified as like a Captain America sequel, even though it was basically just a sequel to the Avengers.
Yeah.
Where they like blew up a bunch of things, but
It was more Captain America.
It was just
Oh,
it was
yeah,
still
yeah.
like his perspective.
Yeah.
yeah.
You should have just called it Civil War.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else we want to talk about? What did you think of the movie? What did you think of our retelling of the movie? Let's do a spoiler start from that.
In the very insightful words of Kyron, it was a good movie. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm definitely.
Do you want to watch it?
I've wanted to watch it ever since I heard that it was a really good fucking
Well,
movie.
not anymore.
Yeah, now that I know that fucking Steve dies.
That's something we should talk about. It's the exact same death as Steve Rogers.
Except he doesn't fly into water, he flies up and blows up. He doesn't freeze, he burns. Basically the only difference between those two.
So it's like the opposite end of the same spectrum.
Yeah.
Got it.
People think
They're like
because you hear no shotgun, you hear no
gunshot.
gunshot, you see no Steve pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
people think Steve could come back in Wonder Woman 2,
No, that thing went boom, big time.
The Flash.
Oh. Alright, yeah.
Every fictional story ever. But this character can do this.
Yeah.
So.
This character can do
That's
anything.
a theory. I don't think that's going to happen because that'll muddle up Wonder Woman so
Oh
much.
god, no, that'll destroy
That's-
her. Like
that's
either that or
pretty much-
Darkseid.
I want them to do a Flashpoint movie.
Because
We'll do whatever you say on that.
because Darkseid has the ability to like grab people, doesn't he?
Not from time and space.
He was around then.
What would he?
He's
Why
a
would he be
bitch.
like?
Yeah, he
what-
wouldn't.
like-
He wouldn't just grab some random dude
He
to
was
play.
like, he would have seen, oh, goddaughter, maybe I should find a way to emotionally fuck her if I come back here.
I suppose.
Maybe,
I mean, like that's a thing.
I don't
mean, it's
know.
probably a bad
He
idea.
just like
but
walks
it's an
in,
idea.
grabs him, pulls him away.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're mine now until I
He's
need
like-
you."
Boom tube, no more boom tube.
Boom tube out of that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty much like Dragon Ball, and every single time someone dies, Dragon Balls.
Yeah, it's like, but wait,
Barber.
Dragon Ball.
The
The guys can just give you their fucking lives, apparently.
Like, oh yeah.
Oh, now there's the Super Dragon Balls and the American Dragon Balls. Now you can just resurrect whoever the fuck you want whenever.
Jesus.
Jesus is here.
Death is just not a thing. Well, this is inconsequential.
Now I'm best friends with God.
Except for now, like, I'm best friends with God. But he's going to destroy everything I know and love, so...
He's also got the mentality of a 6-year-old.
And there's two of them.
Yeah, that's
Nothing
only
good
made
happens
two.
when two 6-year-olds get together.
Especially ones with power.
Alrighty. If you like that, please comment down below and leave any constructive criticism about the show. Keyword constructive criticism.
Nah, give us all the criticism you want, eh?
Fuck it.
I mean,
We're not going to get constructive criticism even if we ask for it.
Yeah. Go for it. We don't care.
Just
Fair enough.
tell your friends about us, even if it's just say, hey, look at these fuckwits.
Even if
'cause
you are our friends
we'd
already.
we'd really appreciate
Yeah,
that shit.
talk some
So
mad
yes, like,
trash.
share, subscribe, that sort of stuff. If you think we're worth watching again, that sort of stuff, subscribe. That would be really great. What else do we do? If you have any questions for us that you'd like to answer in future topics, we like to do a listener mail section. Email us at amalgamshow@gmail.com. That's amalgamshow@gmail.com.
It'll be in the description.
Yes, definitely. It'll be in the
Yeah.
description.
I think that's most of it.
I think that's it.
Um,
Follow us on Instagram and
All
Twitter
linked down
at
below.
amalgam_show. Same spelling as before. Do you guys want to pimp out anything, or we're not brave enough for that yet?
I mean, any social medias we'll probably again just put in the description.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it'd probably be easier.
Yeah.
Cool.
we'll
So
just
follow us
chuck it in.
there. That'd be great. And next week, if we're doing a show, we'll be talking about E3.
E3, yeah.
A little bit of Dragon Ball every week, every time.
Yeah,
It's
I mean-
always-
Dragon Ball will probably be mentioned every week that it comes
Yeah.
out. So
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3.
same as the last game, but different
Don't have its own
characters.
show.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day, and we'll see you next time.
We
Thank
out.
you.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.